I have a new vehicle to go on my trips here in Brookhaven, and it has this trailer, but I want to take all of my vehicles on the trip. So for that, I called my friend Big. He said, I'm ready to go fishing. Dude, we're going to do much more than fish. Actually, I hope to visit all of my friends. In fact, one of them is already calling me here. This is simply WX, and from what I can see, he works at the farm. But tell me why you're calling me. He said, when are you coming here? Honestly, I don't know if it'll be that soon, because I have several cars to put here on the trailer. He said, let me help you. Okay, then let's go. First, I have to get the blue vehicle. Arrived here on the motorcycle. Well, I'm going to put this vehicle in here, but I don't know if it will fit. Okay, luckily everything here worked out. I'm managing to put the vehicle right here. Now I want to see if Big will be able to do it. Okay, he did it, but unfortunately I'm going to have to leave this door open. He said, wouldn't it be better to close this? It definitely would be better, but unfortunately I can't do that, because if I close it, this motorcycle will stay outside. But you can see that the motorcycle isn't centered, so he will have to change that. Great, he got out and put the motorcycle the right way. Now we can finally go on the trip. I'm sure it's going to work out. So Big, got in here. Do you know who the first person we will visit will be? So he's checking here on the paper, the list of people we will visit. He said, the first one is Sigma Jr. Who's that? Look, that's simply Bobby's cousin. I don't know how you still don't know that, but the motorcycle stayed back there. Okay, it looks like that didn't work out. I'm going to have to adjust this a little better. I think I'm going to have to leave the motorcycle sideways. That way, I'm going to be able to close this thing, and maybe I'm going to be able to take my vehicle. Now it worked. It's just really hard to come up here to the front, but I'm sure everything will work out if I go a little slower. But Big, we have to buy food because I'm starving. But I'm going to have to stop at the red light because I'm obeying the traffic laws so I don't get pulled over, even though I can get pulled over because I'm carrying a lot of stuff. So the police officer really is coming here, but he's arriving up here in front and got out of his car. He said, I wish you a great trip. Did you see that? He turned into a good person. So he went back to his police car and is leaving here. Okay, I'm coming up here in front. Before continuing the trip, I want to get the hamburger. And why is that police officer coming back? Okay, now I'm turning right here carefully so I don't hit my car, which really is very long. This is bigger than a truck. Unfortunately, the police officer is coming here too. I'm starting to get scared because he's very well known for arresting innocent people. Okay, am I going to be able to get here? Great, this here worked out. It's very hard to drive this car. He said, it looks like a giant truck. That's because we're really driving a truck. This has the size of a real truck. And the police officer just arrived. I think he wants food too. Now he finally showed up here to serve me. Obviously, I want a hamburger, and it looks like he's going to make it. So he's preparing our food. I'm getting a call. Wait, you're simply the police officer. Dude, why are you calling me out of nowhere when you're behind me? He said, do you have permission to drive? But of course I have permission. How does he have the nerve to say something like that? I'm scared of the police officer who's back here. He's crazier than he looks. Is my food ready by any chance? I'm a little tired of waiting for this. So he brought my food. Both of us are eating it. This really is good. I think now it's time to leave here and finally let the police officer get his food. Okay, I'm leaving here carefully so I don't crash the car. And the police officer just arrived here. I hope he finally leaves us alone. But now I'm coming up here in front. It's a little hard to come up here, especially because this car is very long. But everything here is going well. I'm eating this hamburger. We're getting closer and closer to Bobby's cousin's house. I can't wait to get there, to finally get my cars, which are simply back there. Great, it looks like I simply went the wrong way. Literally, his house is back there, so we have to go back here. He said, where's the motorcycle? That's true, the motorcycle fell off here. Okay, Big, you're going to put the motorcycle back, and I'm going to take care of the car so it doesn't leave here. But he didn't really understand what I'm saying. Just go there and get the motorcycle. Great, I just pressed this button. I only said that Big would take care of everything. Okay, can I close the gate now? Well, I think maybe I can. I just have to test it to see if this is really going to work out. Okay, I think it worked out because now we're going up here in front and the motorcycle didn't fall off this time. It really is very hard to drive this car, but everything here is working out. And now we're arriving here at Bob's cousin's house. I just don't know how I'm going to leave my car here because if I go in here, I won't be able to get out anymore. Maybe I'll have to back in and that way it'll be much better. So I'm going to have to drive properly so all of this here works out. Great, I'm finally arriving here. I'm going to leave my car parked right in this spot. Dude, it's very hard to drive like this, especially because I want to speed up. But now this here is great. And Big, he is already coming here to get the cars. Okay, let's take the cars out of here. So, I press this button. He's going to take the motorcycle out first. And now I'm going to have to take the car out of here. Great, this here worked out. Now we're here with 3 vehicles at Bobby's cousin's house. This is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. And now, I'm finally finally going in here. Bobby's cousin. Are you seriously a king? He said, firstly, bow before the king. You have to be kidding, right? And now he stood up, and it looks like he's angry. Calm down. That was just a question. And Big bowed before the king. Okay, I'm going to have to do the same thing. I'm bowing before Bob's cousin. This is something you do when you see the king, but I don't think he's really the king. He said, great, you'll be my princess of the kingdom. Wait, what are you talking about? And now, Big arrived here. Okay, I think I have to come here too, to this chair. The two of us are princes, and he's the king. I don't know if I would have gone on the trip if I'd known that this was going to happen. Now it's a little later, and this food really is good. This is the best hot dog I've ever eaten. All of us are having dinner here. He said, which car did you use on the trip? Actually, I brought several cars for this very cool trip, and all of them are mine. But it looks like he's already leaving. Okay, I'm coming here behind him. It really looks like he's very impressed. I know my cars are amazing. And he said, I want one of them for myself. Okay, he said exactly what I was afraid of. Bobby's cousin, I can't give you a car. Now he left here, and he's crying. Calm down. I didn't want to do this, but these cars are mine. I'm using them on the trip. He said, I only want the cheapest one. It can be the Bugatti. The Bugatti is simply the most expensive car. Are you serious that you had a chance to ask for a car, and you asked for the most expensive one? I can't give you that car, but I can invite you on the trip. You can see that once again he became happy. Okay, luckily, he's happy again. I got one more person to travel with us. Now all of us are driving around the neighborhood to get to know the place where Bob's cousin lives. Okay, we're coming up here like this. Look, your motorcycle is far too slow. You have to press a button there to make it faster, but I don't think he's even listening. And now the police officer passed by here, and he almost hit my car. He's coming back here behind us. And why did Bobby's cousin end up leaving here? Well, I don't think the police officer is happy. He's aiming that gun in my direction. Okay, this isn't good. Police officer, I didn't do anything wrong. He said, you almost hit my car. Actually, you were the one who almost did that. You simply sped up like a madman. I think I understand why Bob's cousin left here. He already knew from the beginning that this police officer was crazy. I really should have left too. Police officer, I'm traveling with my friends. If I get arrested now, this will be terrible. He said, give me one reason not to arrest you. Well, honestly, I don't know, but I got this candy for you. Great, now he just took it, and apparently I was forgiven. Okay, thank you very much for the second chance. I really feared getting arrested, but luckily everything worked out. And now I have to put my car away again. Actually, I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. Okay, I'm arriving here in Bob's cousin. He is waiting for me, and he just came down there. Okay, I'm coming here too. I have no idea what's going on. He said, you will sleep here. Wait, that can't be true. How is Big happy? This is the room we're going to sleep in. And there's nothing here. Bob's cousin. The two of us are princes. We can't sleep down here. We have to sleep in the real rooms that actually have beds. He said, that's true. I had forgotten that now you're princes. Now we're going up here. Good thing I remembered that. Otherwise, we'd sleep in the worst place of all. Now he said, bye. And now he went to sleep. Should we take him on the trip after everything he did? He said, he only did things that a king would do. Okay, I think you're actually right. He only did things that a king would do, and now he's going here to sleep. I'm a little scared, so I'm going to sleep right here to watch what's happening out here. I'm afraid they will steal my car. Actually, I have to see if they're here. Luckily, those two cars are there. The Bugatti is safe, but what's happening? Someone just left there with my motorcycle. I simply can't let him leave here. They literally just stole my motorcycle. Okay, I'm coming here running to get it back. I'm not going to let him leave here. You can see that he's up ahead, and now I'm going to take my Bugatti to go after him. I'm going to have to call the police. Police officer, they stole my motorcycle. I'm going after him now. It's a completely green motorcycle that you've definitely seen before. He said, if I arrest him, do I get more cupcakes? Okay, I'll give you more candy if you arrest him. I'm following this motorcycle because I can't lose sight of him. And you can see that the police officer arrived here too. And he's really coming here after the criminal. And from what I can see, he's going to be able to arrest him. The police officer just stopped the motorcycle. Okay, I'm really impressed that he's managing to arrest the criminal. I'm getting closer, and now there's no way to escape from here anymore. Now I'm crouching to avoid problems, and the police officer is aiming that gun. He said, put your hands up, this is the end. Is it serious that he really acted like a police officer when I offered candy to him? I really wasn't expecting that. So now he put his hands up. He really is being arrested for all the crimes he committed. And now I'm going to have to go back home. But this will be very difficult because there are two vehicles here, and I'm literally alone. Maybe it's better for me to ask for help. Okay, I'm seeing who I'm going to call at this hour. There's Big, and also Bobby's cousin. But I'm sure they won't answer this, especially because it's very late. But now there's a police officer coming here. You really want your candy, right? If you want, I'll give you 2 candies. You can take this candy now, and I'll give you 1 more candy if you help me take this car home. He said, of course, I'm here to help the community. I would have never imagined that this police officer would really help me, because he's a very weird police officer who normally gets in the way more than he helps. Great, the 2 of us are coming up here in front. My car is much faster than this motorcycle, but so many hours passed that now it's really dawn. So I'm going to have to put these cars away in the trailer of this other car of mine. Okay, I'm coming right here. And now I'm going to put this Bugatti right here to continue the trip. Now I just got this motorcycle to put it here. And you can see that the police officer is waiting for his candy. Okay, this is a little difficult, but I finally did it. Now I press this button and the police officer came closer because he wants the candy. Okay, you can take this for yourself. And now he's going back on foot. But now he started training like this. Why is he doing that? I've never seen this police officer train before, but now he's running. He really is very fast. I didn't know this police officer could get that fast. Honestly, I don't even know how that's possible. But now I'm ready for the trip. And now the two of them are leaving here from the castle to come here on the trip. Unbelievably, Bobby's cousin. He is also coming here. Great, everyone is here in the car. And Bobby's cousin came here too. All the cars are here. I'm checking if any of them are falling. Well, apparently they aren't. So now we have to come to Bob's house. I'm coming up here in front, but it's a little difficult. I had forgotten how difficult it is to drive this car. This really is harder than it looks, but I'm sure it's going to work out. And Bob's house. It is up ahead. Okay, I'm going to have to follow this slightly different path. Great, I'm coming here, and you can see that Bobby's house. It is very different. I can already see some lights up ahead here. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting closer. We're finally home. Okay, I think it's better to take these cars off from back here. I'm going to leave the car parked right here, and I'm going to have to take the cars that are back here off so this doesn't get destroyed. Meanwhile, the two of them are coming up here in front, and they're not helping me. Big! I just went in here, but Bobby's cousin. I just came back here. Okay, luckily, he's going to help me. So, I'm taking this motorcycle out of here. But apparently, this car is stuck. You can see that the wheel is spinning, and he can't get the car out of here. Okay, this is worse than it looks. Look, let me drive this. Maybe I'll be able to solve the problem. But this car really is stuck. It's going to be almost impossible to get it out of here. Great, I managed to get out of here, and everything here worked out. So now we're coming here to Bobby's hotel. Okay, we're arriving here, and Bobby just showed up. He said, "Welcome to the best hotel of all." Okay, this hotel looks good. He's taking me up here, and the two of them are watching television. Are you serious that on the TV, Bob is simply showing up? He literally recorded everything that appears on the television. Bob, why is everything in your house completely crooked? Are you serious that this is part of the house? He said, someone built the house crooked like that. It's not my fault. I'm almost sure it was you who built this. And now he's going up here. Okay, the rooms here are very different. There's no way to disagree. So we got out here. Okay, the view from here is incredible. You really can see the whole city. And if I come back here, I can also see the beach. This is very cool. He said, this is my favorite part of the house. And he just jumped here like a madman. He's very weird. Okay, I'm going to come here too. This slide is actually very cool. And now I'm down here. Look, the hotel has everything I need. I think I'm going to stay here tonight. Now it's a little later, and it isn't a good experience to stay here. While all of them are sleeping comfortably in the beds, I have to stay here on the couch. This here is very unfair. Now it's morning, and I actually slept very well. Maybe it would have been better to sleep up there. But now Bobby's cousin. I just came here. He said I couldn't even sleep with Big farting. Maybe it really was better for me to have slept down here. Now I have to organize these cars of mine and Bobby's cousins. He is coming here too to help me. To avoid problems, I'm going to drive this while this time he takes care of the motorcycle. Great, I'm going to leave the car right here. He just has to put the motorcycle in here. So he's parking it, and now it worked out. He really didn't sleep well, because you can see that he's angry. So he went back to call the other players, who are coming here too. Okay, I'm just going to close this gate. I'm arriving here to pick them up. Whoever wants to can come in here, because we have to go on the trip. Bobby's cousin arrived, but I don't know if Bob wants to come. Dude, you have to come with us. So, he finally decided to come with us. This is good. Now there are 4 people here in the car. I'm trying to come up here in front, but I'm having difficulty. Okay, I don't know what happened, but we're coming here to visit WX, but it's much harder to drive this car. It may seem like I'm a terrible driver, but actually it's very hard to drive this car. Okay, now there's no mistake. I just have to go straight. There really isn't a problem. And the Bugatti started to fall. Okay, this isn't good. One of the cars is almost falling back there, but for now, everything is working out. I'm sure we're going to reach the destination. I'm having to come here very slowly to keep the Bugatti from falling off the car. And from what it looks like, this here is WX's house. Okay, you followed a different path. I'm coming up here in front without following the normal paths because the Bugatti is almost falling. Okay, I have to fix this. While all of them are coming here, I'm taking my 2 cars out of here. Okay, how am I going to get this Bugatti out of here? This was completely stuck, but I managed to get it out, and everything here worked out. Now I'm going to leave this car parked right here in this spot. This here turned out great. You can see that everything here is completely organized. And now I've arrived here too, and WX just showed up. He said, "Did you seriously bring all of your vehicles?" And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.